All right. Getting set up here. All right. Looks like.
Looks like.
Turn the volume down.
Looks like.
There. All right. Hey everybody, how's it going? Boom Slang here. Welcome to my channel. Um, so let's see. It's Tuesday, right? And I do have some um, jumbo packs of his 1990 Topps baseball left. Still have half a box, so we're gonna probably open up the rest of these. See what we can get, see what we can pull. Obviously, everyone's shooting for that Frank Thomas no name, so that's the goal. Whether we achieve that or not, I don't know. So, but before we do that, I have more updates to the error binder. Some more cards I found. I'm constantly sorting through my cards. So as I go through, I'm constantly looking for errors and whatnot. So let me kill the one light. See if that does away with the glare, which it does. Makes it a little darker, but manageable until I get better lighting, I guess. So I've already discussed this before. All right, so on I found this card, and it's not really an error, but it is. So you can see the black shadow of the name, like Finley. See the Y above the Y. So this was stamped. All the gold lettering is too low. It's supposed to be set inside of those the black, I guess, or the black's too high maybe, because the gold. And now that I got fingerprints all over it, the gold is embossed. It's like they melted the card because it's like a plastic card and filled that with gold. But the where it should have been, where the black printing is, it's probably where the stamp should have come down to put the gold lettering and stuff on. So that's one. Not sure, how much of an error that is, or it's just a printing thing. Um, now, Jack Morris. Jack Morris has an error, and I haven't found any that were corrected. But you see the black line. If this will focus, the black line goes right through the J. If it focuses, it doesn't want to focus right there. So the black line goes through all of these. So I haven't been able to find one that actually was any other way. So I did see where someone was listing that on eBay as an error card. Let's see. That's the Eddie Murray one. We went over that. Okay. So we talked about this yesterday or the other day before. We talked about the Ray Knight score card. And this is a 1989 score. And the error is it's a reverse negative. So I was able to find the other one, and now we'll put it into the binder. Again, Ray is not left-handed, he's right-handed. Okay. And I guess, the doesn't say Tigers across the front of the uniform. And that's what was throwing the guys off. Did it say Tigers or did it say Detroit? And it actually says Detroit and it ends in the T. It doesn't begin with the T, but that could be what threw the guys off. And if you look at the hat, it's a little hard to tell from the hat, but it's backwards too. And of course, obviously, left-handed or right-handed. So that's another addition we've got going there. I'm not paying attention to. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Jeff, how's it going? Let's see. What else did we come up with? We found another McGuire error card, the one with the white box right here behind his foot. If it's ever focuses, and I got to get this penny sleeves off. That'll probably do it. So what I do is I'll try to match each one up with a corrected card. So again, here's the it's focusing on the Finley and this guy. Anyway, so let me find out where it's at in here. There it is, right here. So here's already have one in here that is the error. My finger was covering up the white spot, so we'll put another one here. And then we'll put the corrected versions right next to them. Boom. And boom. Now, I found this. So, if you look at it, it just looks like a regular card, right? But all the other ones that I found, including the ones with his name on, and this is Justin Morneau. It's supposed to have his name right here atop the now, and it was never printed. It's just all printed over black. So I found other ones that weren't the 23, but they were the same, generation now, and the name is supposedly right there. So that's kind of an error card too. Let's see. I found this Ripken. It is the correct version with the KEN instead of KIN. I found more of these, but not the errors. So we're not worried about that. And then I came across a whole slew of these. And these are, they're 50% are the corrected and 50% are the errors. So this is the All-Star card, and we discussed it before. It's supposed to say like All-Star game performances like that. So Kevin, Mitchell, All-Star game performance, and the errors will say recent major league performances. Yet it has the All-Star game stats. So, I mean, that's it. They'll get a spot in the book. I got the Steinbachs. I got Harold Baines. I do also found like the other Harold Baines I have has a black line through the star, which is unusual. Another error, I guess. They had an issue with the maybe the process of the printing. Like, so if you look at that star, you see the black line going right through it. So that's not supposed to be there either. So we got Baines, we got Rick Russell, you got like everyone who has an All-Star card: Ruben Sierra, Pedro Guerrero, Julio Franco, Dave Stewart, Benito Santiago, Kevin Mitchell, and Baines and Steinbach, and there's probably others. I haven't really gone through everything. So that's the updates to this. I know I haven't found the error, the reverse negative to that one yet. And what's strange on this one here is I've got more error cards than the correct cards here. It's funny. So that's the error, that's the error, that's the error. I only have 2 correct and 4 errors, which is kind of strange. But I guess it all depends on when you maybe bought the boxes, I guess, and the production run. Also, and I don't think I touched on this. I'm also rounding up all my promo cards or whatever. So I came across this Juan Gonzalez promo card. This Gary Sheffield promotional card. So hard to see because it's in silver. It's on the back too. So So far I came across 5 promo cards. I know I have more too. I just don't have them. This Bo Jackson one is like the coolest one, I think. He's standing next to the says sample, and he's standing next to the Blue Angels jet. Pretty cool. And that is that for the error binder for now. We'll keep adding to that as we go. And now, what y'all came here for, let's dig into these jumbo packs and see what we come up with. So here we go. So what I got, 12 packs left, half a box. I don't even think the ones that I had opened prior to this, I even pulled any Frank Thomases out. So there's a Ripken record breaker. And we're not gonna Gary Carter. I'm not gonna fuss around too much here. We're going, you know what we're going for. We're going. There's Alvaro Espinosa. Nice. We're going right for the juggler, right? We want that Frank Thomas no name. So one down. Who was John finding them behind last night? I forget. He found both of his behind the same card. You guys remember? I don't remember. Ricky Henderson. Yeah, I forgot the sequence too. I need a drink real quick, guys. Don't worry, it's got a snap top. It's not going to leak. So, keep on keeping on. Schilling. Oops. Fred McGriff. Cal Ripken. Whitey Herzog. I guess we'll know the sequence when we stumble across it, eh? George Brett. Bo Jackson. Nice. So at least we're getting some decent cards too along the way. We've already got 5 packs down. This is pack number 6. Fix my glasses. They're falling down off my nose. Hey, 4K Sports Cars, how's it going? That big Ben McDonald card. We're trying to, yeah, that's what we're going for. Another Espinosa. Curse you, Alvaro Espinosa. Keith Hernandez. Nolan Ryan, 5,000 strikeouts. Dennis Eckersley. Rock Reigns. We got Omar Vizquel, Eddie Murray. Tony Gwynn. Wow. 7 packs down, and not even Boris Espinosa had a few good years with the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, he was around. He had enough stuff that he had the skills that teams wanted because he made a decent career, a decent living out of it, I'm sure. Played for several teams, not just the Yankees. All right, Hernandez again. Nolan Ryan again. So this might be a repeat pack. Eckersley. Ozzy. No. Some of them are. Quisenberry. Eight packs down and not even one. Frank Thomas. So this is the one John talked about last night. I'd be not so much worried about his face, but that wrist. Like, if I can get it to focus on the card. He's throwing a screwball or something. It's the way his wrist is like turned the opposite direction. That's why he's making that face. He's screwing up his elbow. It's a natural ball to throw there. Swindell again. Okay, got 3 packs left, guys. 3 packs left. I'm going to flip it up, switch it around this time. Do the back half first. Oh, we got the Bernie Williams rookie. Bird by 11. That's the first time seeing old Bert. We must be getting closer because John pulled old Bart Giamatti. We're getting closer, but we only have 2 packs left. I don't think we're gonna have any last pack magic like I did with the Jordan SP1, the last pack in the box, produced that card for me. So we shall see. Got 2 packs left. Who's on the back of this one? Can't see. They got the names covered. Who's bastard? Oh, there you go. Scott Bankhead. Big blotch on the back of his uniform there. Hey, John, how's it going? No luck, man. Yeah, we did have a Kurt Schilling card. Gary Carter. All right, we're down to 1 pack left. Oh my goodness. Wait. I think this is what I did with the that upper deck one too. Rub it on the old head. There we go. We get some good luck here. Oh, Schilling was the guy? Well, we did have a Schilling, but no, he was not the precursor to the Thomas. We were trying to figure out. I couldn't remember which one it was. But then these are, you had like jumbo racks. These are just the jumbos, the 89-cent jobs. So I don't know. Another Nolan Ryan. Different one, I think, though. That's our second Brett. That's our second Bo. So it wasn't in the pack with those guys in last time, so I don't expect to see it here either. And Cito Gaston, no. Not here. I didn't pass it. And the box is now officially empty. So, well. John, you've been here the whole time? I added some stuff to my my error binder for those guys who are tuning in a little late. So I've been putting together this error binder as I sort through all my cards because I've been, I got 3,200 count box, 5,000 count boxes laid out, and still haven't come across those saw cut cards yet. But I know I'm close to finding them. But there's the white letter, right? You may have seen that before. The Treadway error I don't have. I have the regular Treadway. I had a bunch of these. I have a bunch of those, the regular ones, but not the error one. I just added this one today. I found that one the other day, and then I put the reverse negative one in. So those are 91 score, 90 score, 89 score. Sorry, 89 score has that error. Have not found the what you call it yet either. Yeah, that's oh god, I bumped into that years and years ago. I forgot about it. I have them somewhere sitting. This is just stuff that I've been picking up, since I've been buying off of those bulk things off of Art. You know about the Mike Heath and the Tom Brookins, right? Reversed cards, like the backs are different. So Mike Heath has Tom Brookins on the back. There's the Heath on the front, and you flip it over, and it's Tom Brookins on the back. Same thing, Mike Heath on the back, and Brookins on the front. Hey, Alex, how's it going? You know about the Kevin Romine, right? Kevin Romine, photo variations, right? Two different. I don't know. I think that's Kevin Romine, and that's some other guy. Pat Sharon, 89 upper deck. No position on front. There was. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, there's somebody out there. I was always shooting for the other upper deck with no position on the front. So far I've come across the 2 blackout boxes. I do have the F face one somewhere, and white out boxes and stuff like that. And the saw cuts, like I said, I'm just hoping I didn't throw them away because I thought they were screwed up. I thought someone just destroyed the cards. This one is a reverse negative. I just put that other one in here today. This Brian Downing Diamond King. It's a reverse negative. You can see the he's right-handed and he's batting left-handed in one of them. Harold Baines. So you know about all these with the All-Star cards have the backs that should say All-Star Game Performance, and they say recent Major League Performance instead. So those would be the errors. But this one also has a black line through the star for some reason. I have the error without the black line through too. So I don't know what the dealio is with that. And I just picked up like every one of them. I found the errors. I just didn't put them in. They're just sitting here on a pile. Let's see what else. I added another McGuire, the white box behind the foot here, error, and corrected obviously is all red. Have not stumbled across the reverse negative on this yet, but I know I have a couple of them. I think they're in top loaders and stuff like that. I've been coming across these as I've been going through my boxes, opening up my packs. That's the date and without the date errors. And I've actually got more error cards than corrected. So I don't know which one's harder to find, but apparently in my case, it's harder to find the corrected one than the error one. That's the 91 Upper Deck Lou Brock Ricky Henderson card. This guy here is not Alex Cole. It's Janelle Nixon or Otis Nixon or someone like that. This one here, this 91 Upper Deck. Let me move this. This 91 Upper Deck has one of these. I'm not sure which. Brian Downing has the position, like as a DH, that is missing from that little box right there. I'm not sure if it's the low number or the high number, but one of those is missing it. I found it and I put it somewhere, and now I can't find it in this massive mountain of cards. Of course, we got the Al Leiter and the other guy. So this is the correct, and that's the error. Correct and error. Yeah, well, like I said, I know I have the error. I just don't remember if it's in the high number set or the low number. But I have it. I have not found the hand outside the border yet. They're only with inside the border. So I'm looking for that one. This one, there's error without the stripe. The Nolan Ryan. Oh, let me get it on screen here. The Nolan Ryan. Was it 300 wins? There's cards out there without the stripe there. Manny Trio. So Manny Trio on the back of the cards. It's the word like throws right is abbreviated RIG ... I want to focus now. It's not going to focus right there. And the corrected version is the word right spelled all the way out, RIGHT. So I found one error and a bunch of corrected ones. And then I just started putting together some of my like samples and promotional promo cards and stuff like that, and came across this really cool Bo Jackson, like standing next to the Blue Angel fighter, the F-18. Pretty cool. My phone would, my camera would ever focus and stop looking at them. But anyway, so working on a binder, sorting cards, and yeah, ripping packs. That's what I've been doing on my lockdown. I'm still out. I'm still out of work for another 3 weeks because of my knee surgery, and so yeah, good times. Good times. Oh, and here's some other ones I came across. This Jack Morris. Jack Morris. I haven't found any without the line through the J, the top of the J. But obviously, those lines are supposed to be behind the lettering on all those cards. But these have to be over through the top, and that's it. And all these are the corrected and error versions. Correct version with the Ripken still with the KEN. So I'm looking for that. This one here is missing. It's supposed to have his name printed right here above the word now in white letters. It's Justin Morneau. And for some reason, this card doesn't have it. All the other cards I found, I haven't found one that was 23, but when I do, I'll know. But all the other cards, different players, even Morneau cards, have his name there. And this one here, well, I talked about this before a lot of you guys got here. The if you look right above the gold, there's black letters too, like the original. That's where the gold stamp was supposed to go, and apparently this shifted in the stamping. But the problem is with this, like that's etched in there. That's that's like melted into the card, and then the gold ink is laid in there. So um, different. I just happened to come across that, and it caught my eye. Other than that, that's it, guys. I don't have anything else. Like we could sit here and open packs all day, but I'm just going to head on back to sorting because I've got a gazillion cards to finish sorting, and I'm putting them all in by manufacturer, all the tops and blah blah blah. And then my second sort will be um, by year, or I'm going to do it by player alphabetically. I don't know. I mean, I started doing that too. Like I started pulling out um, a bunch of Dave Justice and Nomar Garcia Parras just to have two guys to start with. And I've almost got about 700 cards for those guys, just out of about, I don't know, 100, not even 100,000 cards sorted, probably more like 50,000 cards sorted. So, anywho, that's all I have, guys. I appreciate it. Truth be told, I'll be. Oh, you're seeing black, no sunlight. Light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, the quarantine. You got to make the best of it, guys. You gotta roll with the punches. You know. Alex, I only did that one box, and it was the last pack, and I think you were there for that, weren't you? I had last pack modes. Of the very last pack had a Jordan in it. So, um, I don't know how many people are still here. If you guys want me to rip into some of that, I'll do that too. I don't care. There's 8 of you here. Do you guys wanna rip into a low number um, upper deck and see if we can pull another Michael Jordan? I'll do that. Where did I put him? That's the question. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me look. I'm looking. did I put you, boys? No, you're in that box. You're in the box still. And I moved the box. There it is. All right. Ouch, that was my thigh. All right. So, still have 4 boxes left. So we'll pull this one out. And we'll do this one. Why not? You talked me into it, Alex. All right. So here we are. 91 Upper Deck. Low number. Find the Nolan Ryan autograph. But you probably have better luck pulling the Jordan. So here we go. So we struck out on the no-name Frank Thomas. Will the baseball card gods be double cruel to us? Or will they take a little pity? And all right. So the last box, everything was upside down. This box is 50-50. And the last box, it came out of this stack up here, the upper left. So we're taking that one first. I mean, these packs are in here. They're even sticking to each other. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Pack number 1. You know, I didn't even look at remember what the collation was on that last one too, so couldn't tell you. All I know is it snuck up on me before I even realized it. I looked down at my hand and there it was. It was like literally like almost the last card in the pack. The Philadelphia Phillies. I got a Chipper, last card in that pack. So we got Chipper right off the bat. Not bad. And pack number 2. We're going to be doing the old Upper Deck flip here. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da. Greg Swindell's here. I'm sure Espinosa will show up. And that's it for that one. What else we got? We pulled the last box. We pulled out 2 Bagwell rookies. Was it Bagwell? No. Maybe it was 2 Chippers. I don't know. We pulled out 2. I think it was 2 Chippers. Bagwell's in the high number set, so it wasn't Bagwell. It was a Messina and a Chipper, I think. Yes. Everyone. Eddie Murray. And then I got a flip on top of a twist. There we go. Just makes you want to shout. The original Pudge. Luis Gonzalez. I believe that's his rookie card. Oh my God. Sabo. Reds checklist. with the Sabinator. All right, next. Frank White. Yankee sticker. And Pat Kelly. And all right, moving right along. Starting from the back this time. See if that changes anything up for us. Harold Reynolds. It's just going to make us flip every card. Here's Juan Gonzalez. Mickey Hatcher, Big Glove. Nope. All right, got the last two packs in this stack. Purple 11, playing with the beach ball. Ricky exposed. Enrico Bronia. Last pack in this stack. By the way, you guys notice like we've gone through, this is our 9th pack and 8 packs. We still haven't found one Ryan card. And the high numbers, you get Aaron's galore. George Brett. Will Clark. Robin Yount. Got an Ozzie Canseco with Jose Canseco and Dave Henderson looks like standing there. DJ Dozier and Brett Main. All right. We did pull a chipper though, so moving right along. Yeah, that's chipper. Eric Plunk, just for you, John, if you're still here. Dave Parker. Alfredo Griffin, Philly sticker, and Chuck Knobloch. Tino Martinez, Andre the Hawk Dawson, Tim Raines, Kevin Nomas, Kent Herbeck, Steve Olin, don't let him drive your boat, Larry Anderson, and Pirates Checklist with Barry Bonds. Oh, got some ink issues right there. All boogered up. And on the back. So the ink kind of ran off the side of the card or something. There's the big unit. Darryl Hamilton. And we got the Save Master. Got our first junior card. I'll put junior up there with Chipper. Paul Molitor. Alan Trammell. You hear that noise, guys? My neighbor's outside. No, probably one per case. Just need a drink real quick. You might get one per case. And there's 20 boxes in a case, so. By the way, here's a little bit of useless information for you. And it's going to be hard to see, but if and when this focuses on his card, check out his glove. Focus, baby. Focus, focus. This guy's ambidextrous. He throws right and left-handed as a pitcher. So he's got a uni arm glove, uni hand glove. If it ever focuses now, you got nothing to focus on but the card. But anyway, check him out. His name is Greg A. Harris. There's another Greg Harris that's younger. But this guy, in between batters, could switch and throw with the other hand to counter. Oh, there you got a better look on the back, maybe. Might get a better look at it on the back. But it's a glove design. You can see there's a pocket here. You see the webbing right there. If you guys come across this card, you can just Google it too. YouTube it, whatever. Just type in his name, 91 Upper Deck, card number 509, and it'll probably you get a better, good blow up version of it for yourself to see that he actually threw left and right handed. There's Greg Maddux bunting the ball. Blue Jays and Tom Pagnozzi. checklist. Another Jim Abbott. And Rick Honeycutt. 3 packs left on this half of the box. Another junior. That's our second junior. I'd rather have a second chipper, but what are you going to do? Fielder's feet, 51 home runs. Joe Carter. Dennis Eckersley. Joe Girardi. Indians checklist. And Kenny Williams, whoever you are. Hey, Tree Card Collector, how's it going? We've already opened up the, well, I gotta say, don't ever remember seeing that Lloyd Mosby card. Number 559. We've already went through the 90 tops and didn't find the no-name Frank Thomas. So decided to open up another box of 91 Upper Deck and see if we can find another Michael Jordan SP1. But so far we're almost halfway done with this box, and all we found was 2 juniors and a chipper. Mark McGwire. Dave Parker on a Brewers checklist. And Andres Santana. All right, half the box down. 18 packs to go. Yeah, we came up empty. We struck out on the Frank Thomas no name. It was only half a box. Curt Schilling. But we needed more Schillings in the tops packs. There's a Barry Larkin. Dave Staten and Charles Nagy. Hey, we got our first Ryan card. It took us over half a box to get the header card, which is, one of the harder ones to get. The header card and obviously the last one. And the last one autograph would be great. Donnie Baseball. There's Alvaro Espinosa. I knew he'd show his ugly face around here. His mug. And there's our Messina rookie card. So we've got Chipper, a couple juniors. Now we got Moose and a Big Mac. And a Ryan header card. Dave Justice. I don't know if he's in the low or the high. He might have one in each. He may have been changing teams. And Brooke Fordyce. Here's our second Donnie baseball. One there. Yep. Scott Cooper and Roger Salkhead. John Kruk. Tim Costo. What'd you get, 3-card collector? There's our first Roger Clemens, our first Larry Walker rookie card. Alvaro Espinosa again to jinx us. There's our first Sabo, I believe. Whole bunch of firsts in that pack, but not a first Michael Jordan. There's McGuire, the banging year, or the bashing years. Sorry, the bashing years. We pulled that out of the last box. I think twice out of the last box. Mark Grace, Steve Decker, and a Wilfredo Cordero, and a Philadelphia Phillies sticker. Wow, so far this is a real dead pack. Paul O'Neill. Very dead. Paul O'Neill was the bright spot in that pack. The last pack, 9 packs left after this. There's our second Larry Walker. Ryan Sandberg, Jeff Conine, and Gary Scott again. Braves sticker. Last stack from box number 2. Alrighty, here we go. Wow, this is really like disappointing because I got one Nolan Ryan card. I mean, come on. How's a guy supposed to get the Ryan autograph if he only give me one card per box? There's Pudge Fisk. Sabo Reds team checklist there. Justice might be in the high numbers. He might be like, you know, card number 750 or something. Pat Kelly. He might be. I'm not sure if he's in the high numbers. We have not come across him yet, but we haven't come across every card because there's 700 cards in the low number set. We got a Juan Gonzalez. The high number set is like 701 to 800, I believe. There's our Bernie Williams rookie. And Willie Banks. 5 packs left, counting this one. Another DJ Dozier. Robbie Alomar. And team checklist for the Trash Can Bangers. 3 packs left. Tony Gwynn. Maurice Vaughn, not Mo. Maurice. And a Robbie Alomar for the Padres on their team checklist. 2 packs left. Hey, we got the Nolan Ryan. We got the header and the last card. And once you know, it's not autographed. Son of a gun. But hey, we pulled the 2 hardest Ryan cards to get out of that anyway, along with the Winfield. And a Matt Williams checklist. The last pack Magic. Blow on a little bit. Here we go. Oops. Fingers crossed. I'm thinking though, if we haven't found it by now, we're not going to. And the last card is Dodgers checklist. And that's it, guys. That is box number 2 down. No luck. But you can't win them all. Our luck was that we pulled the chipper. We pulled the Mike Messina. We pulled 2 Larry Walkers, right? We pulled a Bernie Williams. So that's like all but the Bagwell, which is a high number card. So you're not going to get that in this box. We got all the rookie cards that you want to get out of this. So not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, we got all kinds of Hall of Famers and fan favorites. So yeah, need me a drink. My throat is parched. We're gonna sit down, get a load off my feet. And we're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream. How was Michael Jordan in a baseball set? Well, he retired from basketball. He still had contractual obligations to the Bulls. And instead of letting him out of his contract, I guess they convinced him to play baseball, or he just wanted to go do it because it's something that his late father wanted him to be a baseball player. And so he was still under contract. So he went and did that for the Chicago White Sox, who also owned the Chicago Bulls and probably some other teams too. Yes. And he tried. They made it up to AAA. Got invited to all the spring training. Got some spring training at bats. I guess he was kind of okay, but obviously, it's like Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow's a pretty good football player. Probably a great athlete. But he doesn't have the baseball skills that are required. So Michael Jordan does own a team. I want to say the Carolina team or something like that. He played for the Washington Wizards. He was like a player GM there. And then he did buy his own team, or he's part owner. It's a conglomerate of people, I believe. He may be the majority stakeholder in it, but no matter what, Michael Jordan cannot manage to sell his house in Chicago. No one wants to buy his house because, even if he lowers it to like a ridiculous amount, which I think it is now, the taxes are astronomical. So no one can really afford to live there and pay those taxes. Yes, you can still look it up on the internet. Got a huge like gated entry with the numbers 23 on it, and in gold. I don't know, whatever. Huge, he's got indoor basketball courts, all kinds of stuff. Tennis courts. I mean, he's Michael Jordan. He had everything he wanted. A little putting green. He did enjoy golf. He golfed a lot too. So, you know. Uh, yeah, taxes are based on, it's different. Like in different municipalities, it could be on the size of your home. It could be on the improvements you made on your home. It could be just the size of your property. It could be the combination of all three. And the closer into the urban areas that you live, your taxes are a little bit higher. Whereas if you lived out in the country, like down south, your taxes aren't as high. You pay hundreds of dollars where I pay thousands of dollars. And I'm just in the middle. There are people that pay tens of thousands of dollars, to live in certain townships and municipalities in New Jersey. New Jersey is the second highest property tax in the country. The only other place that has higher property taxes is California, for obvious reasons. Sorry, I heard voices outside. My neighbors are out there talking, socializing. But anyway, does he have a golf cart or a card? I'm sure he did. That's why you moved out of New Jersey. Did you have to pay the exit tax though? Like, if I were to move out of New Jersey now and not like rent an apartment or something for a year, I have to pay an extra percentage to leave the state. I did not get the SP1. I got it in my first box last week when I opened it up a box. Um, Today, no. I struck out twice today. I'm 0 for 2. I didn't get the Frank Thomas no name because we opened up half a box of jumbo. I forget what I did with that box, but anyway, here. So I opened up half a box of these, the jumbo stuff, the 89-cent packs, and no Frank Thomas there. And we did a whole box of 91 Upper Deck low numbers, a whole box of them, and zip, zero, zilch, nada. We did get Chipper Jones, and so that's like the number one rookie card you could pull out of that low number set. And then you got we pulled all the good rookies in the low number. Then the high number only has basically the Bagwell. So we got these 5 rookies. We got Junior. We ended up with 2 Ryan cards, the header and the artwork card. I forget what they called these, but the header and the 2 hardest ones to get in the set we got. And then we pulled down a whole bunch. This is just a couple of fan favorites / Hall of Famers. Got a whole bunch of those, so I just didn't bother separating them. So I'll go. We did a recap on that, and I know some of you guys are here, are just getting here. And if you guys are interested in error cards, I'll go over one more time my error book that I've been putting together slowly. In case you guys are not aware, like sometimes we're just not aware that these are out there, and we may have them in our collections. Um, John Jabs was here earlier, and he does a lot of breaks or whatever you want to call it. Let me kill that light one more time, because I really want this binder to be a success. I really want to work on it. This is going to be one of my big focuses. Yes. So we'll just hit this up right here. So for these here, the error here is that black print there. It's not supposed to be there. All right, and it's basically the title of the back here. Murray Orioles most consecutive games, switch hit home runs. So that's the error. And the Phil Niekro and Joe Niekro, and this is the corrected one with no print. So I managed one error. The rest of these are correct. Oh no, two errors, and the rest of those are correct. This is the what you call Keith Comstock white letters versus it's supposed to be blue. So that's the Comstock white letters. This is one of the newer ones I just added. I had this one here, the reverse negative. He's right-handed, not left-handed. So if you have the one where he's left-handed, that's the wrong one. Let's see, I have not come across this one yet, the reverse negative to this 89 Upper Deck, Dale Murphy. I'm looking for that. This Tom Brookins and Mike Heath, they're like two numbers apart in the set, 132 and 130. But for some reason, some of the cards got Mike Heath on the back with Tom Brookins' picture on the front. So this is a Mike Heath back, but you flip it over and there's Tom Brookins on the front, and vice versa for the Mike Heath has some cards, and there are corrected versions out there. Like this is the corrected version. So this is the Mike Heath front, Mike Heath back, and then this is the Mike Heath Tom Brookins back with the Mike Heath front. So for those guys who are looking for something to do, if you want to start looking through your cards, looking for errors, or just look to pick up errors on eBay to give you an idea of some starting points. This is the Kevin Romine error, where I think this is the original. This is the real Kevin Romine, and this is some other guy. Yet it's all Kevin Romine stats front and back. It's just wrong photo. We know all about the Billy Ripken bat knob jobs. Well, this is just two of the blackouts. I have a black box, not the black scribble. These are just black boxes. This is the Phil Niekro, Joe Niekro, what the error card would look like, except this is not the error. Where's it at? Oops. This is the corrected version. So the error would have the same thing, a box right here that talks about their record-breaking performance. At the top here, you can see these are reverse negatives. This is a Brian Downing Donruss Diamond King from, 90 Donruss. And you can see he's left-handed, and they have him batting left and right, but I believe he is left-handed. Let's see, what else? Oh, well, it's better when you got the right page up. All of the All-Star cards with the yellow star, these are the All-Star cards, are supposed to say All-Star game like performance. They're supposed to say that All-Star game performance, and this one has two errors. This has a black line to the star for some reason, and when you flip it over, it's got the wrong printing. It's got recent major league performance on the back. So that's the error. This is the correct one. And all of them are that way except for the line through. The line through is just, I don't know, it's an anomaly. It's the only one I found in my cards so far that has the line through. I found other ones without the line through. So all of them, the Bo Jacksons, the Santiagos, the Will Clarks, you name it, all of them have that same error. Tony Gwynn, Santiago, Sierra, Mitchell, all of those, all of them, all the All-Star cards. Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken Jr. Now let's get to the McGwire era cards. This is the early card in the set, the 88 tops. And they have the first 7 cards are like these record breaker things. And he's card number 3. And the error is, if you see the ankle by his lead foot, it's this is the corrected one, and this is the error. It's got a white box there. It's got a white spot. So there's a side by side. You got the white. You got all red. So the white is the error if you're going to go looking for that. Get in there. Thank you. And then I don't have the error here yet, but this is would be the Juan Gonzalez reverse negative to where he's batting left-handed in the photo, in which his number would be reversed. And he'd be batting left-handed. This is the Lou Brock, Ricky Henderson error, when Brock, I guess, beat Henderson's career stolen base record. So you can see the one here has a date on it. It's hard to see with the glare, but it has a date on it. And then the other ones do not. If I can get that to get in there right. So that's the error one is the no date. But for some reason I found more no dates than dates. It's a 4-to-2 ratio right now. This one is just the wrong guy, the wrong photo. It's not Alex Cole. This is Otis Nixon or someone like that. That's what Alex Cole looks like with them huge, like 70s glasses on, 80s glasses. This thing's not going to focus, is it? It's not going to focus. Focus! But you can see it's definitely not him. If this would ever focus. I wonder if something's causing it to do that. Let's see if I move the camera just a little bit. That's going to help. Yeah, a little bit maybe. So there's Alex Cole. Anyway, so I don't know if there's a corrected version of that, though. This might be uncorrected. These are just printing like errors, like the gold foil's missing out of the Fleer Ultra stamp here inside the baseball. And it's missing the gold stripe. Like you can see the one next to it here, it's got the gold stripe. And it's got the gold Fleer Ultra logo. This one's missing everything. No gold in the ball. It's just, you can see where it was hit, but nothing transferred. But it has the gold stripe. No gold stripe. Sorry, this is missing everything. This is missing one thing. No, that's missing everything too. Never mind. Yeah, no, this has the gold stripe. Never mind. I can't even see without my glasses. So that has the gold stripe, but no stamp. But you can see where it was supposed to go. And this Brian Downing's supposed to. I have found the error. I just don't know where it is now. But in this little octagon right here on the bottom, it says DH. Well, the error has where it doesn't say DH. It's just blank. This is the Al Leiter I forget the other guy's name. I should probably learn it. So this is the error card. This is the correct one. No. Yes, this is our lighter. This is the error. And you can see I found more of the error cards than the correct version. I'm still searching for the handle out the hand outside the border error. Here's a tiny Dave Justice Cracker Jacks card. And it came in Cracker Jack. See a little Cracker Jack, a sailor there. There he is. I just forgot to put that in there because you don't see them all the time. This is the Nolan Ryan, 1990 Nolan Ryan. The error, there's some here without the stripe and some with the stripe. I found one with the stripe. I have ones without the stripe. Manny Trio. This Manny Trio card, if you look on the back here where it says throws right, it's just abbreviated RIG. Well, it's supposed to spell out the whole word right. That just says RIG ... The corrected version would say throws right, spelled out the word. I found way more corrected versions, only one incorrect and like 9 correct. And then I'm putting together also while I'm going through looking for sample cards, promo cards, stuff like that. And I found this is like the coolest one that I found so far. And it's Bo Jackson standing next to a Blue Angel, which I think is pretty cool. And it's got stamp sample on the back as well. But I just think this is cool. It's got all that nice gold foil on there. Not to say that this is not neat either, because this is all roughed up. I mean, it feels just like it's supposed to feel like a regular base that you're rubbing your hand across. And it just says promotional card, Juan Gonzalez. So, and it says promo. They printed up 5,000 of these. So they gave you a number with that one, which is cool. And all these are promos so far. And I have more. I just got to find them. I know I have some that I have in top loaders and, screw downs, not one touches, because back in the day we had screw downs. We didn't have fancy magnetic one touches like y'all got today. Matter of fact, in the old day, we only had shoe boxes. We didn't have top loaders, penny sleeves, any of that. But anyway, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, which I'm sure you all are because you found your way here, it didn't just happen by mistake. Hit that notification bell, and I've got 30 seconds, and I'll be shutting down the stream on the half hour. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in, hanging out. Spent a little time here chit-chatting. I enjoy it. I don't mind, hanging out and talking with guys. I don't know when this is going to post because YouTube has really been laggy about posting my videos, sometimes up to like half a day. So yeah, guys, we'll catch you all later. Kat, Kevin, Hunter, Alex, Truth. Catch all you guys later in the streams. What did I do last night? I streamed like 2 hours worth of Wreckfest too. I enjoyed that, even though I didn't do very well. No problem. Wednesday, I'm going to figure out how to get StreamYard up and running. And maybe we can do a little hooking up and connecting with people and doing like what some of these other bigger channels do, become too big for our britches, maybe. I don't know. Yep, have a good night, all guys. And I will see you in the next one. So it's Boomslang signing out, guys, saying, see you in the next one. I got to do my patented sign off. Peace. See you in the next one.